It's a beautiful day to see an empire fall down to its knees and admit that it did something wrong. These past few days have been super hectic and crazy, and it's probably going to be remembered for a very long time. EA, I think you deserve the I pissed off a ton of Star Wars fans award. It's not a title that we give out to everyone, so don't let it go to your head, okay? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you probably have a life. Seriously, if I boiled down this controversy to its simplest terms, it would be nerds angry about pretend points and space wizards. So, what started all this? Why are people so angry? It all starts with the dreams and ambitions of a lovely video game publisher named Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts is a game publisher that exists to make money, and everyone got pissed about how transparent they were about it. It was revealed that Star Wars Battlefront 2 was going to contain microtransactions and loot boxes. Now, loot boxes aren't really a problem if a developer knows how to handle them. Loot boxes can get you a ton of goodies and make any day feel like Christmas, but those goodies are usually just cosmetic items to make games look and sound all pretty and shit. Like Overwatch, all loot boxes give you skins and animations and paint jobs and ooh, I love me those Bastion voice lines. You can buy these boxes anytime you want with real money, and people were happy to do so. This allowed players to receive free map packs and characters without a stupid season pass or paid DLC. It's a great system if you ask me. So, EA saw this business practice and thought it would be a good idea to put it inside their Star Wars Battlefront 2 video game, but they are going to do some slight changes to the formula. In Star Wars Battlefront 2, loot boxes are now tied to progression. Huh? You have to unlock crates to get weapon upgrades and star cards and all kinds of stuff just to get better gear in the game. This alone isn't a bad thing, it's the fact that you can buy these boxes with real money that's the issue. This essentially means that any players with deep pockets can get an advantage if they pay with their real paychecks. I mean, what kind of world do we live in where the rich has the upper hand over the lower class? I mean, that's how the real world works, but this is a video game, damn it, we're supposed to escape from reality! Now, me being the devil's advocate, I wasn't sure what to think of this at first. It is known that even if you do get really good upgrades and equipment, you still have to level yourself up and play the game to be able to equip them, and even if you are worried that you're up against Moneybags Joe Schmo that paid for the super ultra mega gun thingy, he still has to be good at the game for it to be effective. Because you can get the best letters in Scrabble, but you still have to know the words to use them in. But in the end, it doesn't feel good to earn rewards when anyone else can get them if they have deep pockets. It's a bit of a pride thing, I just have to admit that. So, that got fans pretty mad, but it doesn't stop there. Later it is revealed that players have to unlock the ability to play as specific heroes like Luke and Darth Vader and some other ones. To unlock these characters, you need credits that you can earn by winning matches and playing the game. Now, EA stated that they did this so that you can feel pride in the fact that you earned the right to play as these characters. But to get Luke or Vader, you need 60,000 credits each. Gamers did some math and they realized that you have to play the game for 40 hours just to unlock Luke. Just to unlock one character. A character that is a staple in Star Wars, and you have to unlock him. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Who cares? It's just a video game. I know. I told you, this whole controversy is pretty much pointless. It's just a bunch of nerds being angry. But you can't ignore the passion that these gamers have for this product. So, after that second storm hit, EA then stated that they would decrease the amount of credits needed to unlock these characters by 75%. But it was also stated that they reduced the amount earned in matches as well. Now, I only heard of this through comments on Reddit, and I can't find an official source that states that, so I don't know if this is a true statement, but still, the statement caught on like wildfire, and more people were pissed. This then caused the karma gold mine of people just looking for anything to bash EA some more. They claim that EA removed their refund option on their website, which caused people to be pissed even more, but then it is revealed that this was a false allegation, but still, that allegation still caused people to get even more angry. And then it was revealed that arcade mode stops you from earning credits for hours at a time, throwing more gas to the flames. All of this pointed towards EA being incredibly transparent about what the Star Wars game was really about, to get you to pay extra money just to have a good time. Seriously, EA, you aren't allowed to love money. You aren't allowed to be happy with the fact that you are receiving cash that we can centrally hand to you. Your job is to make the shit that we want and then act like you are doing it out of the kindness of your heart. Only the consumer is allowed to be totally obsessed with the commodity that they receive in this capitalist transaction, not you. Okay, jokes aside, we are coming to the final climax of this lovely saga. The day before the game comes out, yes, again, this is all before the game is even released. The day before the game comes out, EA finally listened to the backlash and released this statement. As we approach the worldwide launch, it's clear that many of you feel there are still challenges in the design. We've heard the concerns about potentially giving players unfair advantages, and we've heard that this is overshadowing an otherwise great game. This was never our intention. Sorry we didn't get it right. We hear you loud and clear, so we're turning off all in-game purchases. We will now spend more time listening, adjusting, balancing, and tuning. This means that the option to purchase crystals in the game is now offline, and all progression will be earned through gameplay. The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date, only after we've made changes to the game. We'll share more details as we work through this. Oh boy, it's over. It's finally over. At least for now. Everyone is still worried that EA is just going to add the microtransactions back in after everyone has bought the game, which really does sound like an after credits scene in a Marvel movie where like the bad guy is teased for the next film. However, I am more optimistic about this message. I do not think that they will bring back microtransactions exactly the same way that they originally intended. I think that this is just going to be a wound that they will never want to open up again, so when they do bring it back, it's going to be a completely different and reworked system that is both consumer-friendly and something that EA will be very happy with. But again, that's just my guess. I could eat my words later when the microtransactions come back and everyone's mad again, but we will have to wait and see. My optimism, however, does not mean that I want people to buy this game. It doesn't mean that because they apologize and everything that now everyone should just go and get the game now. I'm not saying that at all. It really is up to each individual gamer on how they feel and how they want to support what has happened over the past few days. Am I gonna get it? Well, for me, I honestly just wanted to play the single-player story. And I saw that in a walkthrough today, so I got my use out of this game already. I'm honestly saving my money to buy Skyrim for like the 27th time.